What's up, guys? Thanks to anybody that comes in the stream or anybody watches this later. Much love, and thanks for everybody that's in the last live stream. Back to Batman, I got the whole game now, so awesome. And it wasn't very much money either, like $4 to get all of them. Hey, Peace and Love TV, thank you for coming back. Let's go ahead and hit continue.
The drone's cameras and scanning tech are fully functional.
All right. Let's find Falcone.
Hey, Stunt Scooter Rider. Oh, awesome. Happy birthday. Thank you for coming in. Whoops. Wrong button. Alright, we're about to figure this out here. Alright, look at balcony.
Good point of entry.
Yeah, Batman's cool. What do I do here? Oh yeah, that would be awesome. What the hell am I supposed to do here? Hey, Mr. Dutchy Dutch, thanks for coming in. Go back to where I was. That's where it's told me to do. What the hell? There, okay, I'm starting
Cameras.
to
The entire floor is under surveillance. You'll be detected as soon as you enter.
No time for subtlety.
the Mafia and City Council.
I don't know. Aren't they the same thing?
Only one of them is organized.
Ooh. You're cute.
So, you along?
Not anymore, I'm not.
Oh, hooking up going on.
Where's Nikki? In lockup. Again? Christ, Kimmy. What did they pension for now? Some hit down at the docks. Nikki? No. I didn't think he was a hatchet man. You and me both. Well, does he got an alibi? Honey, I'm always his alibi.
Nothing here.
The white rose. Falcone's symbol.
A red rose after tonight.
Is that it? Oh, something else.
You make your rounds? Yeah, no broken bones. Still healing from the last time I bet. All it took was a couple of C notes this time. Nice and easy. Nice and easy my ass. I know you burned powder tonight. The whole city can smell it.
We're glad to get done with this part. Oh, must be something I missed again. Oh, there's some. There it is.
That's the most heavily guarded door in the building.
Hey, Sunny Stormy, thanks for coming in. And a big shout out to Sunny Stormy. She is a member and a sponsor for the channel. Thank you for doing that.
Stealth not an option. I'll put together a plan of attack. Stand by.
Stealth not an option. All that for nothing. Now what?
Couple of options for taking this guy down.
Let's go. We're planning our attack out here. This is going to be nuts when it happens. Who else? Oh, this guy.
This one might be tricky. Any ideas?
I've got it covered, Al.
Oh, here we go.
Bruce, have you formulated your plan of attack?
I'm going in.
Very good, sir. Your turn to crash his party.
It's on now. Oh. Sweet. Oh, lower armor.
Goddamn
Oh,
circus
goodness.
freak!
Oh.
Show yourself! You got no goddamn right to be here! I run Gotham, and a man... The hell?
Oh, I missed.
How about this one? You can't sneak up on me.
EMP armed.
Yeah! You think that's gonna work? I'm gonna light up this whole goddamn...
There we go.
Get your goddamn hands off of my suit!
Stay down, Falcone. We can end this
You
now.
got a lot to learn, kid.
Oh, goodness.
Explosives armed. Fire when ready.
There we go. There we go.
Answers, now! Or you fall.
You wouldn't. All right.
The chemicals.
I'll throw him
Where
off
are
over
they?
there.
What?
I found your calling card at the docks.
Better
The
talk.
White Rose.
You think I wanted to lead you here? Yeah, something reeks about this whole thing. And it ain't a dead bat.
There you
Still want to play games?
We're all being played here, including you. Those chemicals you're so riled up about, they're mine, all right?
Hey, Keeping It Redneck, and a big shout out to Keeping It
Someone
Redneck. He is a sponsor
cut
and
me out of
member
the
for the
deal,
channel. Thank you for coming.
did not make that mess at the docks.
Then who did?
No, we're done. Gotham's watching now.
I don't care.
Go ahead. Give him a show.
Spill it, Falcone, while you still can.
It's... the Waynes. They're behind all this.
What do you mean?
You wanna save this city? Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Oh, awesome. Keeping it redneck. That's pretty cool.
Thanks for the assist. Now we only have to take one of you down. Open fire!
Shooting at the Batman. It's not good.
Fire and smoke could reportedly be seen from street
This game's
level
awesome.
tonight. The Skyline Club, a high-rise mafia hangout in downtown Gotham, was the arena for a clash between the notorious Batman and alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone, who was found dangling over a 50-story drop. Bet Falcone
Oh, that's
loved
awesome.
that view. Though
Heck
I'd
yeah,
say
keep
the
it
crime
redneck.
boss getting his is well overdue. Falcone has slipped through
blow
the
up.
law's grasp for years, but after this dramatic arrest and a stunning expose by Gazette reporter Vicky Vale, Falcone's going away for a long, long time. And speaking of newly uncovered criminal dealings, this brings me to the story everyone is talking about: the Wayne family. For generations, the big W on the Wayne Enterprises Tower was a reassuring sight. You knew that there was something pure at the heart of Gotham, that this city, for all its faults, was built by good people. But with Thomas and Martha's shining reputation called into question, we no longer have such assurances. And even worse, it seems the apple hasn't fallen far from the tree. Gotham's greatest son, Bruce Wayne, seen here shaking hands with Carmine Falcone, may be just as crooked as his parents. In his defense, Wayne fired back saying,
"This story about my family is exactly that. A story. It's a work of fiction all the way through."
in a world where the Waynes, our golden family, are corrupt, who are we left with? Who can Gothamites look up to? The supposed hero Batman? Only time will tell. Meanwhile, we'll keep digging for the truth. But the prominent feeling throughout Gotham is that the Waynes' time in the sun
that's cool.
is ending.
Yeah, that might be awesome. Yeah.
The suit, the car, this entire cave.
Master Bruce?
Everything I built! I created all of this because I didn't want any more innocent people to die! If Falcone's telling the truth about my parents, then what the hell did we do this for?
Bruce,
What have you been hiding from me? Alfred!
It's getting real. Well, that was the end of that episode, but we got the rest of them. I'm glad I did that.
when your parents died, they left me as caretaker of their estate, their son, and their secrets. I would never betray them. Your parents were good people, Bruce, no matter what that thug Falcone told you.
Then swear to me
Boy,
there's
that
no
car
truth
is
to
awesome.
it.
The evidence you brought me on Falcone held up. Maybe I misjudged you.
Now Batman's beating up mobsters too. Wonder who he's after next.
Bruce, the Wayne name is toxic. I have to do what's best for my campaign. What's best for Gotham. I have to distance myself.
Oh.
I will find the truth. Along with anyone who stands in my way.
Follow Batman's wherever comic books are sold. Hey, the Barnyard Chicken, thanks for coming in. All right, we get to start episode 2 now. Awesome. Previously. Oh, they're doing a previously.
A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door.
That's cool for people who didn't watch.
When this whole thing starts, make sure.
We'll be right back while they're previously doing.
Mr. Wayne, thank
It's
you
like a
for
movie.
opening your house to us. Together, we will change Gotham. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Your father knew which hands to shake.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous. Bye, Bat.
The chemicals. Where are they?
We're all being played here, including you. Christ almighty! It's the Waynes. Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Let's get down. We are the Batman. Ah, the chopper. There's no sound.
You don't have to do this.
Only you now, Master Bruce. I thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us. But you should see this. I know you come here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away. It's all so public and messy.
People are throwing stones at my family, Alfred. I need to understand why.
It's my family, too. Don't forget that. I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
You kept their secrets for them.
I'm trying to help you understand.
Then try harder!
Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
Working with Falcone and Hill. I expected a regular accounting, not a pact with the devil.
Your father was a good man in many ways, but this was his undoing. I want you to know, I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then, they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
How could I hold this against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
Thank you. I won't let you down again. This is the first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big. Yet, there it was.
He got careless. Criminals always do.
You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked. I want him standing here, right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
I wouldn't trust myself around him.
Batman doesn't kill.
That's why I wouldn't trust myself.
He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
I always wanted to be brave, just like him.
And you are. He would be so proud to see that you took a different path.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
Wow.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
Wouldn't that be awesome?
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father.
Thank you, Sonny Stormy.
You don't have to do this. And the
It is
gunfires.
awesome.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. But do I really want to know?
I don't see anything.
Bruce, stay back.
Take whatever you want.
Nothing personal, just business. They told me you had it coming.
You don't have to do this. Tell Falcone he's making a mistake.
That's crazy, Sonny. Dang. Feels rough.
Bruce, are you all right?
It wasn't a mug. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
Wow. Should have threw him off the building when they had the chance. Gotham PD.
But getting you in to see Falcone like this, I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you, but this could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us. Look, I get that, Harv, okay? And it means a lot to me. I know it does, Bruce. It doesn't make it any easier. The last time we brushed shoulders with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support. I'm not sure, but I think Falcone put a hit on my parents. Wait, what? Bruce, that's terrible. That's why I have to speak with him. I have to know for sure. Bruce, I appreciate you opening up to me, but just try and keep it cool in there. I don't want any headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Dent, Mr. Wayne, welcome to the GCPD.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
Now, ordinarily, we'd never let you in to see Falcone, but it must be nice to have a DA in your pocket, Mr. Wayne. Bend the rules whenever you need it.
I realize this is irregular, Lieutenant. I wouldn't ask if there was another way.
I'm vouching for him, Gordon. Trust me, he's one of the good guys.
A good guy who always gets what they want. Now, in my book, there's no such thing.
Nice job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Renee Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
We're keeping Falcone in the infirmary. He's lucky he didn't get roughed up more. I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back. He cares about doing the right thing.
Whoever he is behind the mask, Batman's a hero to me.
Yeah, it's great to know he's out there watching over the city.
All right, Falcone's inside. Say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
Hey, Susie Cookin. Thanks for coming in. Which, thing, weird.
The hell? Bruce Wayne?
Chat's froze up on my phone, I think.
You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week. Just like every other time they tried to put me away.
Thanks for coming in.
Hey, your father was more of a talker. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins. Going back decades.
Did you have something to do with his death?
So that's what this is really about, eh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now. I tried to get through to you at Dent's party. But you showed me the door.
We are not family, Falcone. I'm nothing like you.
If you're anything like Thomas Wayne, then we're not so different. Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
Yeah, right.
Not here to take care of you. You deserve to suffer for what you've done.
Of course. You'd never know the truth. How much of your old man is in you? What kind of son did he make?
Dent has plans for you.
Thank you, Suzo Coogan.
I won't rob them of that.
Appreciate that.
Good boy. Yeah. That's why you were kept in the dark. He loved you, you know. He did it all for you. He protected his own. But if you got on his bad side... Your father was more ruthless than any of us. He had a switch, you know. Still, made us all rich.
Make sure you comment.
Some people just have the mind for it. He was one of the most brilliant men I ever knew.
I hardly remember anything about him.
Yet you see his legacy every day in Wayne Enterprises.
He made everyone rich, and you still had him killed.
What, you really think I ordered the hit? Sure, I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
Oh!
They're waiting for you in hell!
Damn.
The bastard had to die!
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go! Go!
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that. That was crazy.
We are in deep shit. I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp. This close, we were this close!
I don't know. I hardly recognized her when she burst in. She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
It just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and we're investigating. The usual.
Harvey's right. We need to control this story or someone else will.
Then we need the whole story, not just part of it.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Oh, Christ. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Tell me if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine. Her veins, still visible beneath her skin. Fresh injection site. That doesn't look like blood. Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as I have the results.
Wow, I got a phone on the game.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne? What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened.
It's not good, Sergeant. You shot Falcone.
I did what? No. God, it's true.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talk big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then I just felt light, like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to, no matter what. The reasons why I shouldn't, they were a million miles away.
Did you see a face? Could you ID a suspect?
I don't think so.
You must remember some detail. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Cobblepot said something similar.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I'm letting you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. So how is she? Did she tell you anything?
Don't worry about that now.
I found evidence that she was drugged. A fresh injection site on her neck.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
Hey, I do. Of course I do.
Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce! What are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown?
I'm sorry, Vicky. I don't have time.
Don't brush me off. Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. You know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Where did you get that?
So it's true?
No, I didn't say that.
Listen, I owe you for those files on Falcone. I got a lot of credit at the Gazette for that story. Whatever's going on here, you can't afford to be associated with it.
Hey, Lydia Catridge 504. Thanks for coming in.
Let me help you.
Much love.
I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened. Just give me something to run with.
A police sergeant, Renee Montoya.
Wait, Sergeant Montoya?
You didn't get this from me.
There, I helped her out.
Either Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself, or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric.
Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search.
I'll run a trace on his cell.
Oh, not
in the
drones.
meantime, we have to find out
not
what
the
we can
drones
do.
again.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor.
The residue we're getting on Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found at the docks. Let's see what we got.
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker? Thrown in his sickbed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
Falcone had it coming. You cause as much pain as he did, eventually it comes back on you.
We should all be mindful of that. I hope he told you something before he was killed. What did you learn from him?
Practically family, he said.
Family? Funny, I don't recall any Sunday dinners with the mob.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the two compounds. The men at the docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was messy. They were out of control. This refined drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses.
Okay, Peace and Love TV. Hope you have a great night. Thank you for coming in.
But they're quick to fall apart.
I'm about ready to get me something to eat too. I haven't eaten nothing all day, so I'm probably
What could
about
the
to get
creators
off
of such
here
a
in
drug
second.
possibly have in mind? Fighting your wars is one thing, but drugging others to fight them for you?
Considering the amount they stole from Falcone, they could build a small army of remorseless assassins.
The thought is chilling. Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
Alright guys, I'm gonna hop off of here too and give some shout outs. I'm gonna eat something and watch the TV and crash, I reckon. But we'll definitely be playing more of this. I got the whole game, and every time I play this I'm gonna stream it because it's pretty cool, and we always get a bunch of people in the stream, so it's awesome. Big shout out to Peace and Love TV, Lydia Catridge 504, Suzo Cookin, Sunny Stormy, I think I said that already, The Barnyard Chicken, Keeping It Redneck, anybody else? Stuck Scooter Rider, Mr. Dutchy Dutch, and that was it. I hope you guys have a great night, and Much more to come, guys, but until then, y'all be safe out there. Keep your eyes, your ears open, and always keep it real. Love you guys, and I will see y'all later.